Hey friends, it is Melissa on this Thursday evening. I hope you're having a great day and evening. If you're watching this, you're most likely on the replay, so a hashtag replay. I am over on the Junk and Craft Treasures page, and the Decoupage Central page is cross-posted tonight. So as you're coming on, let me know you're here, guys. And as always, we will be gifting at the end of the live today. So like I said, happy Thursday. I hope everyone is doing fantastic today. Had a good week so far. I've missed being live with you guys, and I am going to make sure that I am in all the places that I need to be, and then we'll get started. I think I've got a fun project for tonight. I've been wanting to do it, so we're gonna do it together and see what it turns out like. So we'll experiment again together. Hey Marcy, how are you, my friend? Okay, let me get over here real quick. Hey Nikki, how are you? All right, I am where I need to be. That is so bizarre that all of that just popped up. So hang on one second. That is crazy. Okay, I don't know what that was, but let me get that off there. Okay, I think we are good, guys. So hopefully everybody, oh, I see what's going on. Hang on one second. Hang on, I'm sorry, y'all. Hang on. Hey Luann, how are you? I'm having a computer issue. I was like, that's not right, guys. I haven't been live since Sunday, so it's gonna be one of those days. It is gonna be one of those days, guys. So let me get switched over here. I can see myself now. Okay, guys, we are good to go. All right, so I hope everybody is having, like I said, a fantastic Thursday. I know, Erin, I'm glad to be here too. So what we're gonna work on tonight, guys, is we are gonna work on this mold right here. And then we have some of these pieces of wood, and we are gonna attach them all together, put our molds on here, and do some type of cool pumpkin for fall and for Thanksgiving, guys. Hey Kay, hey Jude, hey Maria, Marilyn, everybody, good to see y'all. If I miss your comments tonight, guys, make sure to drop them down below and I will try to answer them. Hey Evelyn, how are you? So the first thing we're gonna do is we are gonna resin in our mold. You can use clay, you can use resin. I am gonna use fast casting resin just because we are on the live tonight and I wanna make sure that we have time to get everything done. So, hey, good to see you. Hey Wendy. So we are using casting resin. We are gonna use A and B, okay? And one thing with our resins is we wanna make sure that we stir these properly and get the correct mixture, any type of resin you do. I did clear resin last week, guys, and I just wanna stress that when you're using any type of clear resin, you want to make sure that you've got it done according to the directions, however those are, but you want them to be precise when you mix them together. You don't want them sticking to your molds and all of those. So as we know with some of these molds, guys, we've got our 42 milliliters, our 25 milliliters are all written on our molds. Hey Beverly, how are you? Hey Marta. So let me do, okay, all right guys. Okay, so we're gonna do 42 and 25 because I think I want some leaves on here. So we got 42. Y'all know I always struggle with my math and I should know this already. So 42, 52, 62, 67. So we're gonna go ahead and do right at 70, which will be 35 of each. So we're gonna do part A and part B. I'm gonna do A first. And I might just go ahead and mix up 100 just so I can have some extra castings. So my cup actually tells me how many milligrams I have. Hang on one second, guys. I need to see if I cannot get something a lot here. Bear with me for a second, guys. Hang on. Stand by. I need, okay. We got a couple things on here that don't need to be on here tonight, guys. Hey Michelle, how are you? So I'm gonna try to monitor. Let me delete that. Okay, we should be good, guys. You know, whenever we get this many people on here, there's always some type of people that come out of the woodworks, so because it's getting kicked out. So we've got that hopefully under control. If you have anything weird that pops up, just hit block, guys, because I don't know if I will be able to get to everything, because I want to concentrate on the project, if that makes sense. I don't want to have to be worrying about all of that stuff tonight. Hi Renee, how are you? So somebody asked me why I chose the fast casting resin. I think that's what they said. I just like it. It works fast for me. It doesn't crack. It adheres well to my surfaces, guys. So hey Paula, I just like it. So 30 seconds is almost up. Michelle, we are getting there. We are getting there. Actually, I was telling a coworker today that, and I know this is going to be gross for some of y'all that know I have some wounds that are healing. I actually, the black is gone now on the inside of the wound. So that, I did do A and B, didn't I, guys? I'm pretty sure I did, yeah. So that is gone. So that is a major, major accomplishment in my book. Let me get this. Y'all know me, I gotta look down when I'm doing all of my molds. Yes, I use art resin. But like I was saying at the beginning, you need to make sure that your resin is mixed exactly, because if you don't have it mixed exactly when you're using, y'all, I was too slow with this. It's too cold in the house. But that one will be fine. But if you don't mix it exactly, you have the chance of it accidentally, hang on a second, block. Okay, you have the chance of it sticking to your mold and ruining your mold, okay? So just make sure if you use the art resin, you know exactly how to do it and practice on a small one. That is the main thing that I can say about that, guys. Hello, Red Brick Homes and Crafts. Okay, guys, that is set really fast on that top part. Like I said, it is cooler here than it normally is, so that just like really went to town on that. So yes, it is. Okay, I'm gonna set this to the side. And I got fans going in here too, because y'all know I've been sick, so we got our fans going today. Let's get this painted and try not to drop our Clorox wipes while we're grabbing that. So if you are new, let me know. You've seen someone use, yes, you have a UV resin that you can use, and I do have it, but I haven't tried it yet. So we are doing like a decorative pumpkin, Thanksgiving pumpkin, improvising, I guess is what you could say, piece with these pieces right here. So where is, I got a chip brush, but this will work. It's cold there. Oh goodness, girl. It was 40 degrees here today, and I thought that was cold, but that was in the morning. Okay, so I'm painting all of these white because I am gonna come through and put a cool decoupage paper on here, and that is going to, thank you, Michelle, that is gonna help us see our decoupage paper a little bit better. I'm not gonna worry about doing my sides because we're gonna glue them together. So y'all, if I am missing your comments, I am so sorry. It never fails. Like the one night that I'm actually not prepared for a live, I end up having a lot of people on here. So it is one of those things. Hang on. I think I've got this figured out now. I think. Hang on. Cool. Okay. We're getting it, guys. Hey, Tammy. I know, right? I'm telling you, Becca. Now I know what button to press, so we are good. Kind of controlling some of the crazy over here. I know, Marilyn, right? It's happened a couple times, and it doesn't stress me out. What stresses me out is that I don't have anybody monitoring the comments, and some of them are not appropriate, but like I said, if you get anything strange, just hit that block button. I'm going to go ahead and do the tops and the bottoms. And do that. Hang on, guys. All right. I am making a impromptu type pumpkin, if that makes sense. I'm getting a couple things blocked, guys, and then I will be back full attention, I promise. Promise, promise, promise. Okay. It's funny because I'm telling y'all to ignore them, and then I see one and I'm like, I got to get rid of it real quick before they get you. Right? I know, it's funny, y'all. It's funny, and it never fails. It happens on a night when Jonelle can't be on the live. So, it's all good. So, I'm just getting these sides painted up, and then we will take our mold out. And then I'm gonna paint these two on the side, because I may even do something else on the back side. We may do Christmas on the back side at some point. So I'm gonna leave that blank for right now. Hang on, Maggie, and I will measure that for you. Thank you, Jude. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay. Now these are, we'll go to one that's dry. It is an 11 by 1 3/8. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do is, y'all know I'm messy. Hey, Brenda, how are you, my friend? Oh, I forgot to plug in my glue gun. Hang on, guys. Stand by. All right, y'all. Oh, how fun, Brenda. Technology, right? Okay, let's give us a quick dry. So I think this will be a fun piece tonight. So I've got 2 screens open tonight, Becca, because I'm on the Decoupage Central page and my page. And so a lot of them are coming through on the other page, so you're not seeing them up here as much. But yeah. Which is okay. I got this, y'all. Hey, Sheila, how are you? I know, right, y'all? This is crazy over here. Okay, guys. Hello, Kim. How are you? Yeah, I'm trying to get them. I am trying, my friend. But what's happening? Hang on. Yeah, they are. They all are. I'm fixing to actually probably, if I can't get this under control, guys, I'm gonna hop off of that so I just can't see them and not be distracted with them. But we'll see. We will see. I think we're good. I don't know, y'all. Okay. And like I said, that happens from time to time. I know, right? They're everywhere tonight, y'all. So stressful. Y'all, I am sorry. And if Terry knew how to block them, I would probably have him in here doing it. But, yep. Okay. Yeah, like I said, just ignore them, guys, and we will finish up. Okay, so there is our pumpkin. And I did some of the leaves because I ran out of resin. It started sitting too fast. But we are going to do that up the side anyway, so I think it's going to be fine. Just having half of it there. All right. I am going to actually... So this is the paper that we're going to use tonight, guys. This paper right here. And we could attach it and put it on, but I want the cool slated look. So I'm going to use my box cutter after I get my water pen out. I know, right, Maggie? Like I said, I'm just going to ignore it now, for real. Okay. I know I said that at the beginning, but now I'm really going to ignore it for real. Let's get our water pen, make sure I got all my paint off there that was just on there. And I'm going to probably go from the back because this paper is pretty thick and you can see where that water line is. You'll see it on the back better. So I am just going to take it because we're going to distress this too. Y'all know me, I distress my things. So we've got one. Where'd I put my water pen? I do, Tammy, I do. And I was a little stressed, but I'm good now. Like I said, just ignore it. I'll go through and block everything after the live. I let it frazzle me for a second. Plus, I haven't done a live since, what was it, Sunday? So, like, I'm out of practice, too. Yes, this is the Autumn Glen mold. Autumn Cottage, not Autumn Glen, guys. I don't know why I said Autumn Glen. All I'm doing is I'm getting a starting point, and then I'm coming in on the back and really wetting that back side of the paper so I can rip it pretty easily. Brenda. So now that I'm a little unfrazzled and back to my normal state, somewhat, how has everybody's week been? How has everybody's week been? Have y'all had a good week so far? Hey Tracy, we are making kind of a pumpkin decoration type thing with some scrap wood or some pieces of wood and our molds. Long, I tell you. Well, I did not go to work Monday and Tuesday because I was home. So that's why we had to reschedule on Tuesday. But I'm glad everybody could be here tonight. All right, guys, this is gonna look good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good and busy. You have a 3-day weekend. I'm kind of jealous about that. I'm busy at work. Thankful tomorrow's Friday. Oh, it is, isn't it? That's funny. I completely forgot because I didn't go, like I said, I didn't go to work. So that is funny that I forgot. Tomorrow is Friday. Woohoo! I'm excited now. I was thinking it was Thursday, even though I just said I know it was Thursday. So, all right, we are going to attach these individually with some Mod Podge. Yes, I did. And I'm not going to lie, Erin, on Monday, was it Monday? Okay, no, it was Tuesday because Monday I had to go to the doctor to have my wound looked at. I think I was only awake for maybe 4 hours the entire day. It's crazy. So I am just using some Mod Podge, y'all. Got a little bit more than I need, but that's okay. And I've got that one as a corner, so let's do this one right here. And like I said, if it's got a little frayed look, I am good with it. So we're just gonna lay that one down and move to the next one. Oh, Joyce Ann. Oh, my friend. You're good, Marta. Yeah, and Erin, like I said, you know, I slept, and so I went to the doctor on Monday, and they did all the things and everything. And did I only? Oh, I was like, I know I did 5 of these because I counted. Did all the things, and there was some black that wouldn't come off. And so we're doing that Meta Honey. I think I told you all that last week. We're doing the Meta Honey. And so today when we changed the dressing out, all of that had been dissolved and gone. So that was a very good thing. I was actually surprised at how well it looked. But then I told Terry too, I'm feeling better. So I think it like coincided with each other, if that makes sense. Last one, guys. Yep, I am too. I still got a long road to go, but because we've got to figure out why this is happening and all of that stuff. So we're going to do some other testing and whatnot, but we're going to get this going first, y'all. All right, guys. So I know that looks kind of weird at the moment. I'm going to let that dry for just a little bit. And then I'm going to come over here and take my white paint. I always paint my molds when I am going to use any type of wax or anything over my molds, guys, just because it's going to help it stick better than the resin. You went for your pre-op yesterday and you are exhausted. Oh, when is your surgery? We will send some prayers for you, my friend. Yes, I like this one a lot better, for sure. And we may use the leaves, guys, and we may not. So that may be a little bit too much on this. Okay, so let me give this a quick dry. And then we will use our sander and sand it back. And guys, I am not 100% sure if I am going to have the capability to draw somebody on the live tonight now with so many people on here and the spam things. So I will probably put like a random generator thing after the live. So if you're commenting, you'll be in there. But I want to get some of the spam stuff out. Let's get this sanded. And like I said, I'm going for that kind of rustic look, so I wanted to have like that palette look, I guess you could say. Oh, thank you. Hey, Sandra. It is the new Autumn Cottage that came out a couple weeks ago. It's the one that I did the really cool planter with. And I want to do that project on a live with you guys, but I couldn't find a planter quick enough when I decided I wanted to do it. So oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you were on my live on Sunday, it was a struggle. But today is much better. Today was a struggle for a different reason, right, guys? Hey, Jean, how are you? I have it on my Facebook page, Tracy. It's just a, what do you call it? A terracotta planner that we did a cool background, and then use the molds. Well, hello, Benita. How are you? Welcome. I am just giving this a sanding on my edges, and then we'll attach all of them. Attach our molds. Do our stem. And some distressing. So the purpose of this project tonight, guys, is one, for y'all to kind of think outside the box on some of your projects and all of the cool things that you can create with all of the cool rice papers. So I love some of the new background papers that just came out. If you haven't checked those out, definitely check those out. I know, right, Shayna? It's been an experience. I'm having to not pay attention to some of them because they're spam, but I do too. I know, especially the rust ones, y'all. I'm so excited for the rust papers that came out. And I think I've got some in the mail coming, so as soon as I get those, we're definitely going to be doing some cool background projects with those. So has anybody gotten the new background papers? Or are y'all waiting because of Christmas time and Thanksgiving and all those good things? Hey, Elizabeth, we are making a Thanksgiving fall project. And I'm not worried if I've got some of my rice paper on the side, because like I said, I'm gluing it together, but I do want those edges. Making your Christmas list. Oh, I love that, Tracy. I know. Y'all, I can't even keep my... Let's just use the defense. Like last week it was my antibiotic. Let's say this week it's because I've been sick all week. How's that sound? Hey Sharon, how are you, my friend? All right, guys, the The last boring sanding that you get to watch. You use the rose texture. Oh, so pretty. I love all the flowers. But you're talking about the actual textured paper, right, Renee? I love. There's a gold, kind of like, it looks like tie-dye, but it's actually gold, and it is so pretty. So pretty. Almost done, guys. Yay! It should be there soon, I'm sure, because I know she's got everything pretty much caught up on shipping. And of course, Jonelle always ships super fast. Okay, guys, so we just have, it's a very light paper, and I've got something still on the top, but it's got, can you see some of the design on there? So we are just gonna attach these, if I can find my ends that I painted. Here they are. And I kind of broke up my patterns, which is fine. Because we're gonna have that pumpkin. And so I might, let me see how I wanna do this. I might rearrange just a little bit. Because our pumpkin's gonna go right about here. So let's do, kind of broke the paper up different than how it was, guys, but I think it's gonna work for how I have this project, for what we're doing on it. And then if we want, we can do that going up the side right there. So can y'all kind of see what we're doing now? I think it's gonna be really pretty. I think it's gonna be really pretty. Do I know when Christmas ones will be out? Are you talking about Christmas papers? Because all of her Christmas papers have been out for a while. So she's got tons of Christmas, Maggie. And y'all know me, I love, 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 love the vintage, what do you want to call it, distress look. So we've already painted our pumpkin white, and I'm just going to go over it with my Dark Kills wax like I normally do. You could do it, do we want to do it orange and then put the wax on there for a pop of orange? I think we're going to leave it muted. The new molds already came out, Maggie, and there's some that are still left in stock, but not a lot. This one is still in stock, and I think the Santa sleigh and those fantastic cloche molds, which are going to be a year long, that we used the last weekend. And then I think spring will be the next time some new molds comes out. I am feeling better, Debbie. I definitely am. I had 2 days of solid rest this week, Monday and Tuesday. Feet propped up, did not do a whole lot of anything, to be honest. That's why I don't have any new reels or anything this week besides Monday. I did manage to finish one. I love these leaves, guys. I've got so much detail on them. But I did manage to get one done right after my live, but that's all I could do. So that's the deer one y'all saw on Monday. I know, aren't the cloche molds amazing? And that's why I was just making that little clarification at the beginning. If you're using the resin, make sure the clear resin, make sure you use it right, because you don't want to mess up your molds. She is, Erin. That would probably, I am thinking around, I know for sure Easter, there are going to be some cool ones, but keep your eyes open, because I don't know when, but I know they will be at some point. Oh, I am too, Mary Lynn. How are you? Ah. All right, guys. And then I'm going to do my magic with this because I know it looks pretty weird right now. But if y'all saw me do the Santa, y'all know this is the technique that I use. So I will show it to you. So we just put our wax on there. Looks kind of, I don't know what the word is when it's not buffed back. But then we buff it back and all that wax really stays in those crevices. And look how pretty that is. So I love this technique. I love it, love it, love it, especially when you have a whole bunch of detail. And I'm going to do the same thing on the pumpkin, but it's not going to give as dramatic as effect because the pumpkin doesn't have as much detail, but I will show y'all. What's cool about this pumpkin to me. Can y'all see the divots and things in the pumpkin? I think it's so cute. And then we've got all that wax in those crevices, so looks really cool. And then this is what it would look like with the more detail. So, and if you have black wax, it's really cool too. So if you don't have brown and you want to do black, it's going to give it more of a gray effect. Oh, thank you, Renee. I appreciate you, my friend. Have a good evening. All right, guys, let's get these glued together. I'm kind of wondering, I might, hang on, y'all. I think I'm going to move, even though I've got that side painted. I want to see, which one did I have painted? Yeah, I did have that one. Hang on. Because I'm not writing anything on it. I'm going to put it back how I had it. I know, I'm that person, y'all. I have to decide exactly. Exactly how I want to do this. What do y'all think about that layout? What do y'all think about that layout? Do y'all think that'll be pretty? What do y'all think? That look okay like that? And then we'll add our stem up here. Or actually, hang on. We may add, let me go ahead and get this done real quick. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use my antiquing glaze. And let's get our stem, because we may put, instead of putting a bow on this thing, guys, because we've got this cool paper on here, we may put those leaves close to the top. And we could even do another casting if we wanted to. Hey, Judy. Oh, I'm excited. That Santa sleigh is perfect, y'all. If you haven't gotten a Santa sleigh, you need to get that Santa sleigh. Because there's lots of stencils that we have that have presents and all of those fun things, guys. That the presents on there will go with, the deer will go with, so many different things. Get that dry. Wiped back, whatever you want to call it. I did, Maggie, and I did a really cool project with it. Okay, let's get this part glued and then we'll move on. still got 20 minutes, but okay. So how I'm gonna glue these, I'm gonna make sure that's not gonna stick up on me. Y'all, I've got this one hair with my fan that keeps blowing in my face. I'm like, you can stop any moment with that. Okay. I feel like I'm eating my hair today. I'm gonna go ahead and top coat this real quick. I'm gonna take my Mod Podge. And like I always say, that was my white, so I'm glad I looked at that. Let me grab another one. I cross-contaminated. Just do a light motion when you use your Mod Podge. You can also spray seal, but I just want to get some of that down. And like I said, you're not going to press real hard. That's when people's rice papers tend to rip and everything. All right, guys. Okay, we're gonna let that dry while we put it together. You are good, Joyce Ann. I know it's late on Tuesdays for the live, so I get it, my friend. Okay, we're gonna use, I'm gonna have to paint this one side again, so stand by, because I did switch my design. So my outer edge is no longer white, but we're gonna get it white again. Okay, so I'm gonna use some Tite Bond. Not gonna spray it in my eye, I went to the side. All right, so we're gonna flip it like this. I'm gonna use some Tite Bond, and then I'm gonna use some of the, use more Tite Bond than I wanted to. Hot glue. And just bring it over like that and push it together. Oh, thank you, Mary Lynn. Did I say Tuesday? Did I say Tuesday? It is Thursday, although I promise I wasn't sure earlier. So that wood glue is gonna do the permanent holds, where the hot glue does the temporary holds. If that makes sense. That's so funny, I didn't even catch myself, guys. I'm used to Tuesday, guys. I'm used to Tuesdays, Tuesday lives. Although maybe with the views, we need to do Thursday. Maybe we need to switch. And doing it like this, I don't have to use like the grips to hold it in place like you would if you're just using the Tite Bond. I know, I'm telling you, not going to work Monday and Tuesday messed me up, y'all. A little bit of that glue off. And I know, and tomorrow night we've got our other live over on the Essential Stencil page. So we've got those glued, and like I said, we may do something on the back, so I'm gonna leave those blank for now. Hang on. This is almost out. My wood glue was actually completely hardened, so Terry let me borrow his right before the live. Because I normally use Gorilla Glue, but Tight Bond will work just as well. You know, we may switch it next year, Judy. We may do that. We may do that because we are almost done with the year. Can you believe that? We are almost done with the year. That is crazy to me. Okay, let's get our pumpkin on here. Our little decorative pumpkin. And normally I use Stick Fast, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and use my hot glue today. Because I'm going to be honest, I don't know if I have any Stick Fast, enough Stick Fast, I guess you could say. I know, Judy. It is crazy. I'm just holding it down just a little bit because I'm kind of bending my mold a little bit. I gotta hold it up for just a second, guys. I want that knot to show right there. So here we are so far. Isn't this cute, guys? And then what I was thinking is we could kind of bring blooper reel, bring the leaf off of the top instead of the side. What do y'all think? I think I kind of like it up there. And then we're not going to do a bow, and we're going to leave this totally rustic. That is what we're going to do tonight, guys. That is what I want to do. And then we'll just age it up a little bit, and we'll be done. Hang on 1 second. I got to get one of them off, y'all. Okay. And it's so funny because y'all saw me run out of my resin, but I think it like was meant to be because I think it looks good with what we've got right here. How cute is that, guys? Yeah, like I said, we're just gonna leave this. I brought out ribbon and stuff to do, but I am just kind of, because we've got that rustic vibe there, I'm gonna age it up just a little bit. We don't need ribbons on everything. We don't need bows on everything, right, guys? So I gotta make sure this is my brush that I really like, because I've got one that does my finishing touches really well. So we're going to tie all of this together. Thank you, Erin. Your sister thinks you have to have bows on everything. And some projects do, but like this one, I think, because we've got the dark hues and the pretty paper background, I like it simple tonight. And that's the fun with creating and experimenting. Like I said in the beginning, we were going to kind of experiment together because I had a vision for it, but I hadn't done it before. Sides. And then what we can do at Christmas time to do a Christmas, I don't want to say it's going to be a Christmas pumpkin because we'll do it a little bit different, but we can still have that handle up there and make it cute with some papers. I'll have to think what I want to put on there, but and then I'm going to go in the middle just to give it a little bit, but not too much. And like I said, guys, I will go back and pick a name probably in the morning because I'll put it into a random generator. But y'all that are with me every week know that we normally do it at the end of the live, but I am going to do it a little differently this week, and I think most of y'all will understand why. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm kind of thinking, Erin. All right, so we've got that pretty much, and then I'm just going to take a little bit on our paper, not in a lot of places, but just in some of those places, because y'all know I like the grunge. And we've got our Mod Podge on here, so if we do get too much, we can just take a wet wipe and wipe that back. I'm going to concentrate on my edges, especially down here at the bottom. And then we'll be done, guys. Oh, thank you, Marcy. It's a little bit different than the one that I posted on my page last night, but when I saw how many of y'all liked that, I was like, let's do something kind of similar. Just adding those final touches, guys. Oh yeah, the Santa stripe, or the stripe. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest, when I picked this paper, I wasn't 100% sure if it would go with everything exactly what I had envisioned, but I am so happy that I picked this paper. And of course we did the pattern a little bit different. All right, guys, I think I am happy with our distressing on here. What do y'all think? I think it turned out super pretty. Just something different, and this is something we can leave out for fall, and we can do for Thanksgiving, and if we want to, we could even put a stencil across it, but I don't have one out right now. Oh, thank you, Judy. Thank you, Colleen. I appreciate y'all. So I think it turned out really, really cute. Got all that detail and our distressing on there. I think it looks really pretty. Yes, Tracy, I agree with you. And then I'll just go through and kind of do some distressing on the sides, guys. So when it's on the display, it looks a little more cohesive. But hey, Terry, I'm sorry I missed you, my friend. All right, guys, so that is all that we have for you tonight. Of course, all of this is available on decoupagecentral.com. If you are interested in any of the products, do exclamation DEC, and it will take you to Decoupage Central's page. So you can go shopping and do all the fun things. I agree, Erin. I agree. Sometimes simple is the best. And y'all, I'm telling you, with that paper, it looks so cool. I think it looks really cool. So it's something that I love. So thank you, Tracy. All right, guys, like I said, I will pick a name tomorrow and put it into a generator with everybody that commented and shared and all those good things. And I will private message y'all. Okay, I will put it on the live as well, but I will also send a private message. So thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. Sorry about all of the comments that may not have been the most appropriate, but I kind of ignored them towards the end, so we're good. All right, guys, I will see y'all tomorrow night, and I'll see you Sunday over on my page, guys. Y'all have a blessed rest of the week, and if I don't catch you tomorrow, have a good weekend, guys. So I'll see you next Tuesday on the Decoupage Central page, guys. Bye. Thanks, Pam.